Good morning, Americans. This is your favorite alien. And here on Thursday, March 3rd, 2022. And the commentary today is separate from the video I did, which was a commentary sitting in for Paul Harvey earlier this morning. This is from me. And this is what I have a commentary for you Europeans, Americans, Russians, and Chinese, and for the humans of the planet. What is Putin going to do? He's going to have to carpet bomb the borders of Ukraine with Poland and the Czech Republic or Slovenia and Romania. Because he doesn't want the people to leave Ukraine. He wants to eliminate them. And more important than that, he don't want them to have weapons coming in from the European nations and the Americans and countries like Sweden and Finland, which have put their nose at him. So what is he going to do? In the original timeline, he did carpet bomb those borders, and he crossed over to Poland and carpet bombed the Polish side of the border. He also sent a few missiles over to Finland and Sweden to tell them, get back in line, boys. Are you going to do that in this timeline, President Putin? Really? You did it on the first timeline, and you got away with it. Everybody backed down on you. The United States, like I said, blocked the blockage that you're suffering right now because President Biden had an agreement with you, I guess, that he needed the oil more than he needed the Ukrainians. The Europeans never got a consensus going. European Union or NATO. And China also invaded Taiwan and got Taiwan in 2 days. Got a Taiwanese died in that original timeline. And like I said, 17 million Ukrainians died, and for the next 4 years, you almost eliminated the rest of them. Because there was no record of what you were doing in Ukraine because the American media and all the foreign journalists, as you call them, journalists, had left when Zelensky left. You finally got Zelensky in 2023. You poisoned him, according to the old timeline. Yeah, just like Stalin did to Trotsky back in 1940. Yeah, you got him. But and remember, Trotsky was in Mexico, and you still killed him. Well, Zelensky was in the United States, specifically New York City, when you killed him. So what I'm saying, President Putin, and to you humans, President Putin will have no choice but to carpet bomb the borders, especially the Polish border, the border with Romania. Those two are going to get hit the worst. The other ones are going to get hit. But he's going to go inside the borders of Poland and Romania and carpet bang you if he goes by the old timeline. And he's also going to go inside the borders of Sweden and Finland and tell them, okay, boys, I mean business. If he goes by the old timeline. And like I said, in the old timeline, China took Taiwan, and the Americans offered no resistance at all. Mr. Biden, he said the United States was weary of war and was facing a very tough economic position. That's the way he put it on the address that he gave the nation on March 27th, 2022 on the old timeline. So this is what I'm saying to you Europeans and Americans and the world for that matter, those 145 countries that voted, aren't you going to tighten the noose on Russia and tell Mr. Xi of China, this is what you have to deal with? Do you want to risk World War III? Or do you want to continue with your territory? We don't care what you do in your territory. Nobody cared what Russia did on their territory. I mean, you had those guys that were a pain in the ass, like Blondie over there, being a dissident to Putin. The oligarchs would have been going the way they were. But either way, you guys are heading into World War III. In the old timeline, you guys looked the other way and World War III still came to you. But do the Russians and do the Chinese have the stomach to get carpet bombed and bomb the heck themselves? Well, you got the Europeans and the Americans, Japanese, and all the other industrialized and militarized nations of the world bombing the heck out of you. Can you stand that? You're civilians. Do you care about them? They're the ones that are your lifeline of your territory, whether you like it or not. This is the question I have for both China and Russia, and the Americans and the Europeans. Do you have the guts to play poker with Putin? And for that matter, Xi, and does he have the guts to stand by Putin? This is your favorite alien. Good day.